Hey everyone, I'm Joe from Joe Pro Decor. Today I'm just going to briefly show you the Mirka Deros including extractor. I'm not going to take too long on this video because I'm aware, things can drag on, and I just want to show you some of the key features. But quickly I want to explain that today the job I'm going to be undertaking for purposes to trial out different products. I've got a load of OSB board that I actually need to quickly sand, prime, sand, undercoat, and then put top coats on for testing. And I've got a lot of products that I'm going to be testing, and I'm going to be putting them on YouTube also, so keep note of that please. Right, so quickly, the Mirka Deros sander, an orbital sander. Obviously the company's called Mirka, it's a Finnish company. I've been using this for about 18 months now, and I wouldn't be without it. It's an essential piece of kit for decorators. So I just want to quickly show you this trigger, power supply and the extractor supply, and I'll show you how that goes on. Obviously the abrinet pads that come with it separately, and they just stick on for use. You've got all the small holes in the pad which obviously suck the dust through while it's rotating. So I just want to stick that back on, and I'm quickly just going to show you how it works by just denibbing a few of these OSB boards. So I'll attach the extraction, firing the power cable, so that's all good to go. This is the extractor, by the way, also a vacuum cleaner. It's a wet and dry vacuum cleaner. This model is the 1025L. It's an L class rated dust extractor, which is perfectly fine for domestics and small commercial. It's got a big enough capacity. I think it's about 25 litres or something like that. Basically, quick controls. You've got auto, which you leave in that position if you want to use the sander, and then when you trigger the power on the sander, and then the extractor kicks in. Simple as that, and I'll show you how that works in a second. And then when you put it on one, that's simply the vacuum cleaner. So, right, let's crack on. What I'll do is, I will lift this down. Oh, let me just show you quickly. This is the sustainer that the gear comes in, the sander comes in. Please excuse the mess again, I've got a load of abrinet pads in there, but that's basically how it comes, guys. The sander in that position shows you the setup there, as you can see. So let me just stick these back in. Oh, by the way, this Mirka Deros, one of the key benefits to this system, you get a excuse me, you get a 150mm disc, and then you get a 125mm disc, and they're interchangeable. So using the little spanner, which you get included, it's in here somewhere, maybe not. I'll have a look for that in a bit, I don't know where I've put that. Anyway, you can just basically, you stick the spanner in there, loosen it, whiz it off, and change them over. And you do have the two different size abrinet discs. Okay, I did say this was brief, guys. I'll do a more in-depth review on this at a later date. I just thought I'd do this while I was doing this particular job, so I'll get that out of the way. Right, so obviously I'm going to be sanding. These are the OSB boards I'm doing, as you can see, and I'm just denibbing them, sticking them down there, ready for priming at a later time. So, obviously, this has to go in the automatic position. This is the power button, so press the power button on. So easy, guys, to use this, seriously. And then, as you can see, you press the trigger, and obviously the more pressure you put on the trigger, it then increases the speed of the sander. And you can also hear the extractor kicking in, and it has very good suction, guys. So here we go. I'll get these done quickly. there's no splinters on this, guys. Like I say, I'm just denibbing it. Make sure there's no splinters. I'm using 120 grit Abranet, and that does the job nicely. I'll be doing more reviews on this machine in the future, in the very near future, because basically what I mainly use this for, what it's perfect for, is when you are easy filling walls or using joint compound, whatever you choose to use, to fill imperfections on walls before painting, before lining. Guys, this is a lifesaver. It does it with absolute ease, I mean, and takes so much time off the job. Not only is this sander very good, the actual Abranet discs, the Mirka Abranet discs, are very long lasting, very good. Wow, it just makes such light work of it. Saves so much time. Now, although I've got this hooked up to the extractor, guys, obviously because it's OSB board and there's big flakes on the board, the actual extraction on the unit isn't as efficient as it would be for normal jobs, for what I'd normally use it for. Reason being, the flakes are big. Obviously the flakes won't be sucked up through the small holes. Like I say, this is absolutely perfect, guys, for when you're sanding down easy fill or anything like that. You won't normally, in normal situations, you normally get a big cloud of smoke in the room, airborne dust. You just will not get it with this. The room will be completely clear and you don't get any airborne dust. So anybody that's thinking of buying one of these, I'd just go for it. In all honesty, it is one of the best pieces of equipment you can have on the van if you're a painter and decorator, guys. Now, if anybody's got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me on the YouTube channel below in the comments section. I'll be happy to help. I mean, I was advised on this machine originally, and you know what, I'm so happy that they did, because it's an absolute brilliant piece of kit. I'm pretty sure I've not gone through everything on the machine, and you have got questions, so fire away, guys. Like I said, I'll be doing a more in-depth review at some point, and probably later down the process with all the testing and everything else that I'm doing. I'll obviously post them on my channel. So guys, I'll see you later. Thank you very much for listening.